We're gonna do the things that I like about the Fstgato today. You know, we did the What's up, Fstgato fam? You see, we in the garage again. You know, I like starting videos in the garage. But good morning to all of you. Just kind of wanted to kick this video off a little different. If you've seen the last few videos, obviously you've noticed that we're monetized and there's ads in there. So don't skip them ads. I know some people don't like watching them, but what people have to realize is, like, if you're truly supporting somebody and supporting the channel, then that's what pays for a lot of stuff. So, you know, we're just going to continue to grow. And, you know, if you don't want to watch them, then I guess don't watch them. But, you know, it does help. Every little bit helps. That being said, we're going to do the things that I like about the Fstgato today. You know, we did the review on the Bloody Cat. Shout out to Life of Jeremy Barrett. Really appreciate you letting me use the car and do that stuff. You know, it's kind of an awesome experience. Really down to earth family. You know, they're good friends of ours. So that being said, I don't think we're going to do the review in the garage. I think we're going to go catch some sights, maybe get a little bit of B-roll, head over to a little spot on top of a parking garage, and maybe get some footage of the Gato, and you know, kind of do a little review on it there. So let's get into it. Fstgato fam, made that short little trip. You know, this is a spot that I like to come. It's a good place for photos, good place for little local meets. It's here in Maricopa, where I'm from, and you see we got the Gato in the background. You know, she looking pretty sharp, and we're just gonna kind of do this little review. You know, I've had this car a couple years, and I've never really, I guess, taken the time to do a review on my own car. So figured I'd take this opportunity. You know, I had a lot of fun doing that one on the Bloody Cat. So, you know, what better reason to go ahead and do one on this one? And I think we're going to go ahead and start on the outside of the Gato and work our way in. So let's do that. things first, obviously, everybody knows the Gato's a hellcat. And it's really bright out here, so, you know, maybe I need to put my shades on, but this thing be gleaming out here today, blinding me. Number two, the wrap is hard. Like, I know some people love it, some people hate it, but I love it. And I don't care what you say, this wrap is hard. You know, I've had this wrap on here a long time, and a lot of people have followed suit. A lot of people, you know, have got this color. But hey, man, you know, you're not gonna always be the only one. But you just got to keep evolving and keep staying unique. Number two, those wheels. Now, this is a staggered set of wheels, which means, let me flip this around here. So this means that the front are 9.5 inches wide, and you can kind of see by the lip there. Now if you go over here to the rears are 11 inches wide, and you can see how big the lip is there. I live in AZ, so the dark ass window tint is a must. So that's number 3 on the list there. Or number 4, I don't even remember what number we up to, because this, I can't even make a 5 things I hate about this car list, you know, because this is my dream car. And if you can make a 5 things I hate list about your dream car, it ain't the right car. You need to pick another dream car. But this is my dream car, so I can't make a hate it list. I love everything about this car. You know, I think Dodge could have did it a couple different options in it, but other than that, man, like, I love this car. Well, we're gonna go around to the front here and pop the hood, and let's get another thing that we like about the outside of this car. Outside, inside. Woo! Anybody who watch my videos, you know I always got my hood up when I go someplace, because I always keep this engine bay clean. I take the time to clean it. I'm very meticulous about that, and you know, you gotta have, if it's a Hellcat, you gotta have that Hellcat logo. You see it on there. Ain't no playing. But you know, we got that oil catch can. That's a must-have mod on any car, man. If you've seen the sludge that comes out of this thing, woo-wee, man, that stuff is nasty. But you know, you got the 700 plus horsepower package here, but I always keep my engine clean, and that's obviously a you know, big plus with the Hellcats. Going to be some modifications coming soon. Don't want to spit out too many tidbits, but we're going to be making a parts list here on you know, bang for the buck on the horsepower part of this. Also, a feature I like about this is on these 2016s is these hoods are badass. Like, this thing looked like a hammerhead shark from the front of it. If you look at it, like, I get a lot of pictures and stuff, but this thing, man, it's mean as hell. They did a good job designing these hoods. Let's jump inside here and go over some features that I like on the inside of the car. Okay, so as you can see in mine, I had talked about this in a previous video on a review. Mine does have the SRT emblem, but it does not light up. It pretty much has the same basic steering wheel, kind of all of that stuff. We're gonna hop in here, let's shut the door. Let's fire this bad boy up. You can see the monitor, you know, Dodge still does it right. They got the big ass monitor in here. And you know, we got the SRT logo on the passenger side in the chrome and black highlight. I like that. Of course, we got to have the big red fuzzy dice. You know, can't go wrong with them. You know, I got my little highlight tidbits. You know, I got these little things here off of Amazon, and I think they were like 10 bucks. But you know, it was a great little mod. Broke up the colors in here, you know, because I like red and blue and black and all these colors on the car. So you know, I've seen a couple cool little mods for these push buttons. I think there might be something coming soon for that. Another feature I like about this car is they put the SRT logos in the seats. Now, these seats are air conditioned and heated, and the steering wheel is also heated. Now, one awesome option with these, and I don't know if they do this on the Scat Packs or not, but with this Hellcat, there's a button underneath here, and they have a full telescoping steering wheel is what this is called. So as you can see, I can move this steering wheel up and down, in and out. Like, you can adjust this thing all the way to the driver, and that is a really cool option in my eyes. You know, it's that way you get the perfect fit. You get the seat in the perfect spot, and you get the steering wheel in this perfect spot. Now, you know, we've talked about this in other videos, and this is a coupe. Like I said, me and Mom, we don't really have a lot of people in here most of the time, but you know, this is kind of a car, you know, this is my dream car. So I didn't really buy this, you know, to haul a bunch of people around. This is me and my wife usually take this car places, or I do, and I like to, you know, share this with people. That's why I do a lot of these ride-alongs, and I like letting people experience that. Another thing I like in this car, as you can see, we're gonna open this up here. You know, in the Dodge, you know, we got to have them Dodge floor mats, right? Can't go wrong there. And down here, if you notice on the gas pedals, these are brushed aluminum, and they got the little sticky foot things on them so that your foot's not sliding around. And you know, you got all your little buttons, all your little stuff over here for adjusting your lights. You got a hood button over here that you can pop the trunk. Another cool feature that this car has, as you can see on the door here, this does have the Harman Kardon sound system, which is a full 16 speaker integrated sound system that's got built-in subwoofers in the trunk. And let me tell you, man, this thing bumps. As you can see how these seats are perforated, and you know, they are all power, and it's a full leather package. You know, it's the Alcantara, and then the steering wheel, I always put a cover on there just to protect the wheel. But like I was saying, you can see in this particular 2016 model how the cup holders are at an angle. And you know, I noticed that in that last review that I did, that both of the cup holders were side by side, and I kind of like that. And you still have the little phone holder or whatever, little cubby, but there's no cubby hole down here. It's just goes right into the options of the car and stuff like that, that you can put it in on the computer. And we'll jump back into that here in a second. Jump inside here, start this baby back up. So you can see when you start this is the mode that pops up here and tells you, you know, about obeying the laws. You can turn the AAC on the seats and all that stuff, and then the radio pops up here. If you go down here, my SRT buttons and stuff like that, so this is where I would go. You can see SRT, push that opens up the little packages here. My car automatically starts in eco mode, you know what I mean? So that way you got to have the red key in order to get it out of this mode. So these cars come with 2 keys, a black key and a red key, and that way, you know, you can only open certain options. So, you know, you got track mode, which is you know, 700 plus, and you got sport mode, which you know, kind of adjusts the suspension, takes out certain things in the car, lets it be a little softer. And then you have custom mode, which is all the options that I physically pick in the car. That's kind of my everyday driving mode. The suspension's pretty soft, and you know, the car rides a lot better, and I'm not really, you know, you still got all the horsepower. You know, if Mustang or something pull up on the side of you, you know, you gotta get on it a little bit. You're already ready, you're just not in full track mode. You got different race options here. You can go in here into the custom setup. You can adjust all this, pick what you want, and you know, set it up however you want to set it up. I think that's really cool. You can go into the performance pages. That's what I was saying. All my options are down here: climate control, seats, radio, media, all that stuff's down here at the bottom. So this will bring up the performance pages, and you can see it's got the little Dodge Challenger on here. That's pretty cool how that pops up, you know, when you turn it on. I think that's a really cool feature. It'd be awesome if I could get this little thing all camo so it look like the car when it pops up. That'd be awesome. But anyways, you can go into the gauges. It brings up all the gauges, all the, you know, the coolant temperature, oil temp, oil pressure, your voltage, shows all the different trans cooler, stuff like that. You can go into the second set of gauges. This actually tells you your boost pressure, air fuel ratio, like it's got everything in here. Intake air, intercooler, all that stuff. Now this is the difference in the 2016 with the G-Force. So this actually, what I was saying, it brings up the little car, and you know, you can kind of move back and forth, and the car will actually turn and move and pivot, and it'll actually tell you what kind of G's you're pulling. And it's cool, like if you're launching or you're racing, taking hard turns, it'll actually do all of that. And then you can go into full schematic mode, and it will actually tell you, you know, the horsepower you're using, you know, what kind of gear you're in, the torque, all of that stuff. This will kind of give you a full engine, you know, performance diagnostic all in one screen, instead of having to look at each of them individually. So we go back to home, that brings that, I kind of get back out of it, and that's kind of the gist of this, man. This car has a lot of cool options. If you go back down here, now this car does have launch mode. You can go in and set that at certain RPMs to launch at certain RPMs, and you can go full traction control off in any of these modes, and that, you know, that's the turn and burn. You have the push park brake down here. Actually, that's parking sensors, not parking brake, my bad. So you can turn each one of these vents off and that kind of stuff. But yeah, as a gist, you know, everything in this car is power. You know, one really cool option I like about this car, obviously, that a lot of these Hellcats don't have, is the sunroof. And you know, this, so you know, the sunroof is a must. If you're gonna get the dream car, you got to get the sunroof. But I like that. You know, we got the tint on there. You got that AZ sun, but so we keep the shade closed. But other than that, I think that's, you know, kind of the gist of just, you know, going to be a lot of mods coming soon. And you know, with that being said, I appreciate everybody rocking. We are going to be doing the 2K giveaway. We are monetized, so don't skip them ads. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're from AZ, you want to rock with the AZ fam, make sure you go down there and hit that button. Wherever you're from, you know, I rock with everybody. If you support me, I support you. You got a YouTube, hit me up. You know, we rock together. But other than that, I want you guys to stay blessed, have an awesome week, and we'll catch you on the next one.